Good evening. I'm State Senator Bruce Tarr, the minority leader of the Massachusetts State Senate. Just moments ago here at the State House, Governor Patrick concluded his State of the State address, thus completing another installment in a time-honored tradition in the Commonwealth of the governor articulating the issues that face state government and his proposed solutions to face those issues. There is no doubt that Governor Patrick is a fluid and charismatic speaker, and he identified tonight three very important priorities for state government: public safety, education, and jobs in our economy. But while the governor identified serious issues, he left many things out of his remarks that are important to addressing the challenges that we face in their regard. When he spoke of the issues of job creation and job maintenance, for instance, he spoke of an initiative with our community colleges. No one can doubt the important role that community colleges play in making our workforce more employable and hence more productive in the economy. But the governor failed to mention some of the many difficult choices we have yet to make to address issues for employers and employees in Massachusetts, like the cost of health care, like the cost of unemployment insurance, which represents a cost for each and every employee. The governor failed to mention the cost of electricity, also an important factor. The governor failed to mention the cost of trying to eliminate more bureaucracy and regulation that's important for every business to remain in place. And importantly, he failed to mention removing the treble damages penalty that's currently in place for employers that make a simple mistake with regard to their payroll. The governor mentioned public safety. He spoke about a crime bill, and on many elements of that crime bill we are in agreement. But there is no doubt that we need to address first and foremost the issue of penalizing recidivist violent offenders so that they can never harm anyone in the Commonwealth ever again. That goal shouldn't be held hostage to other parts of the bill, and we also shouldn't be taking the extreme step of reducing minimum mandatory sentences beyond the levels that the Senate very wisely put forward in its compromised legislation. In addition to that, the governor spoke a bit tonight about the issue of health care, and he talked about trying to create limited networks and other things that may hold some value. But the truth of the matter is, we can never lose sight of two important values when it comes to health care: choice and competition. All too often, the kind of things that were discussed tonight reduce choice and competition, just as we should be increasing them. Lastly, when we talk about the issues of jobs, we need to be talking about many, many more dimensions, and House and Senate Republicans will be putting those dimensions on the table within the next few weeks. And when we talk about the future of the Commonwealth, we need always remember that looking at a budget gap next year of somewhere between $1 and $2 billion, that cutting costs, finding efficiencies in things like transportation, which is now threatened with serious deficiencies, can never be left out of the agenda. We'll make sure that it stays part of the agenda, and we'll make sure that it's part of the debate. We have a lot of work to do, and the governor is right. We have hard choices to make, but we ask you to help us in making those hard choices, not just the ones that were discussed tonight, but many more important choices for the future of the Commonwealth in health care, in public safety, in education, and in continuing to find efficiencies through things like zero-based budgeting. Thanks for paying attention to our message tonight, and we look forward to working with you to make the Commonwealth a better, stronger place for all of us.